How you doing? How you doing, okay?
Oh, no.
Oh, I know.
I'm in so much pain.
I know it.
I first met Susie Ward Baker 10 years ago on what would be the worst day of her life.
I still can't believe this. I just can't.
I was sent to interview Baker on September the 11th, 2001, hours after she got the news her only child, Tim, a rising star in the Rubio's restaurant chain, was on United Flight 175, which was the second jet to hit the trade towers.
I feel so bad for all the people. A lot of people in this. This is just so terrible.
This is one of the last photographs taken of Tim Ward, standing along the Manhattan skyline and eerily the trade towers behind him. Now, 10 years later, Baker has been reunited with her beloved son. The only remains found of him, a tiny portion of his shoulder bone, in a small box inside a cabinet. This reunion wasn't easy, though. Because of bureaucratic red tape, it took years for Tim's bone fragment to actually make it back from ground zero to Baker's home. Hear now the story of what this grieving mother has been through over the last decade.
Susie, what are you feeling in your heart today?
Sadness. A lot of sadness. Things haven't changed for me in 10 years.
Over the last 10 years, Susie, what has been your lowest moment?
When I heard that Tim was on that plane, that was my lowest moment. That was terrible.
Yeah.
Such a shock.
Susie, it must be so hard to think about what Tim's final moments were like.
When they took over the planes and they slit throats and they killed people, and the planes was going, you know, just all over the place, low and high, and people were throwing up and, you know, really getting sick. So they knew, they knew they were going to die.
Susie, your pain and suffering is obviously the result of some failures in security and other areas. Have you been taken care of financially?
Yes.
For the rest of your life?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. To your satisfaction?
To my side. Well, it should have been a lot more. They would not award punitive damages, and I think that's absolutely terrible.
Susie, there are so many people probably in the audience who are also suffering from broken hearts, losing loved ones. Can you look in the camera and give those people some solace as to how they can get through their grief and suffering based on what you've gone through?
Oh, you know, my heart goes out to anybody and everybody that loses a loved one, no matter how they lose them. I think my faith has kept me going, and I think that's what they have to do. Is hold on to something. Hold on to family. You know, family's really important. Although I don't have any family here, I actually now have family.
And that extended family is bigger than you know, Susie Ward Baker. And by the way, it's so good to see you smile after all you have been through since that horrible day.